Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Tamlyn and this is Sewn on the Tyne, and I'm here today with a belated Friday sews. So it's just going to be a sewing catch up, basically my Friday sews, but about 3 days late. The reason I'm a little bit late with my Friday sews this week is I was really poorly all week. I came down with, I think, norovirus or some kind of sickness bug, and it was really horrible for a few days. And yeah, I was out of action, basically wiped out for a few days. So I'm back in action, and I'm here today to share with you the sewing bits and bobs that I have been up to this week, some fabrics that I've got, a few other little things, and yeah, just have a little catch up with you all. So I'll start off with the bits of sewing that I've done over the last week or so. First of all, what I'm wearing. So today has been my Sewtoon social. So every month I do a social sewing day in Newcastle upon Tyne, and there's up to 15 of us in total. Today there was 13 of us, and we go and we sew and we chat and we drink tea and we eat crisps and basically have a lovely day, inspiring each other, getting to know each other, but also working on our projects. Today was super productive. I feel like everybody got on with their projects that they're taking along, and also there was loads and loads of chat going on in the room at all times, which was really lovely, just hearing people getting to know each other and bonding, and yeah, it was really, really nice. So I worked on my Zadie jumpsuit. If you haven't seen my Zadie jumpsuit planning video, then I will link to that. Please do go and give that a watch, and you'll know all about my collaboration with Helen from Stitch Rip Repeat. So I had started working on my toile for the Zadie jumpsuit a couple of weeks ago at, again, one of my social sewing days. And today I decided to finish it off, and as you can see I'm wearing it, so I obviously did get it finished. So I'll stand up to show you. You're not going to be able to get a full length view, sorry Ziggy. I'll go as far as I can. There you go. So this is made in a chambray fabric, quite a lightweight dark denim chambray, which I got from Selvage and Bolts a couple of years ago. I'm sure they won't have this same fabric now, but they do sell lots of beautiful designer fabrics on their website, which is amazing, so I will link to them down below. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this has turned out. So I made the size 10, my bust and waist measurements put me into a size 12, and my hip measurement put me into a size 14, but I decided to size down to the 10 because from everybody that I've seen that has made the Zadie, everybody says it's oversized. And yes, it is designed to be oversized, and this is still oversized, but I didn't want so much room in mine. So I sized down to the size 10, and I am really happy with the size. To be honest, I don't think there's anything I would change with this. The only thing that I did differently to the instructions was the hem of the trousers. The hem is supposed to be 4 centimeters. I tried mine on and decided to just hem by 1 centimeter because I really like the length that the trousers were at. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. So now I should go ahead to my main version of the Zadie. I'll just grab the fabric that I'm using for that. So this is the fabric that I plan on using for the final version of my Zadie jumpsuit. And to be honest, since I made this one today, I've been thinking, do I want to make it in this? But now I'm looking at it, I think I definitely do. I think I definitely do. Makes sense. Yeah, I do. So yes, I'll be going ahead and I'll be making my Zadie out of this fabric in the size 10 with no alterations. Although I may add a little bit to the leg length so I can still do a bigger hem than a 1 centimeter hem, if that makes sense. Might add on a couple of centimeters and then I can do like a 3 centimeter hem. Something like that. So yes, I'm very excited about that. That will be coming up soon, hopefully, but I'm not exactly sure when. Right, the other thing that I did get sewn up today, I think I might have mentioned this on one of my Friday sews videos. I was making a jumper for one of our friend's little boys who had his 2nd birthday last weekend, but this is now for Taylor. And the reason is, when I brought this fabric home, I popped it in with just a normal wash, like clothes from our house. I popped it in with that to pre-wash, just because I wanted it ready quickly, so rather than wait to just wash it on its own, I popped it in with some clothes that I already had in the wash. I then forgot that it was in there and just put that load into the tumble dryer and tumble dried it. So as you can see, or you might not be able to see, it's got a washed out look to it. And then the fleece reverse has gone like bobbly. So it shouldn't have been put in the tumble dryer. I know that, and I wouldn't usually have put it in the tumble dryer. I just forgot that it was in that load of washing. So I'm not going to gift this to somebody because I'm not happy with it as a gift. But luckily he's the same size as Taylor. So this is now for Taylor. So this is the Brindle and Twig vintage sweatshirt. So it's got like oversized sleeves and an oversized body. And I've used this fleece back sweatshirting from First for Fabrics, and then the cuffing from First for Fabrics as well for the neckband, the cuffs and the hemband. And then I've added on this adorable little label, which is from Little Rosy Cheeks, and it just says play the day away. So I'm really happy with that for Taylor. I just need to top stitch this neckband down, but another gorgeous little jumper for Taylor, and I'll make another jumper for our friend's little boy. And I won't tumble dry the fabric beforehand. And then the last little thing that I've been working on, I say little thing, it is a little thing because it's for a small child, but it has been quite a task. But it is this. So I've mentioned a few times I've been working on some bits for a friend of ours' wedding. So she asked me to make some things for her bridesmaids, and she also asked me to make her little boy his outfit to wear on the day. And she wanted a waistcoat and trousers to be made from the same trousers that the groom is wearing. So she sent me a pair of trousers over, and this is the waistcoat. So I'll show you the pattern that I used. It's the Simplicity 9194, which is this gorgeous little pattern. So you get the shirt pattern, you get the waistcoat, the tie, the pocket square, the trousers, or you can make them as shorts. I think that's everything. Yeah, you can make the shirt short sleeved or long sleeved. So yeah, it's a great little pattern, and I've been really good, and I've traced the pattern off because I thought this would be really useful to make a nice outfit for Taylor if we're invited to a wedding in the future. So it was quite a task to unpick the trousers and get all of the pieces separate because I needed to get as much fabric as I possibly could, because out of one pair of trousers I need to get a waistcoat and a pair of trousers out of it. So I unpicked the trousers, I ironed it all and got as much fabric as I possibly could, cut out all the pattern pieces, and thankfully I did have enough. So this is the waistcoat, and I'm really happy with it. I think it's adorable. I've used the buttons from the trousers, so it only had 2 buttons, a spare and then the one on the back pocket. So I've used those same buttons rather than, I think it should have had more buttons down the front, but the little boy's only like 10 months old, I think. I think this will be absolutely fine for him. And I just thought it was nice to use the same buttons that were on the original trousers. I've lined it with just a fabric from First for Fabrics, a lining fabric. And then I've added this gorgeous little label inside, which is from Little Rosy Cheeks, and it says, I am loved. So I'm really happy with that. And it's going to have a little pink pocket square in that pocket there. So I'm really happy with it. Really happy with it. I just hope that it fits him. Yeah, that's the only thing that I'm nervous about, but what can I do? I've done my best. So the trousers are almost done. I'm just hemming them at the moment with like a blind hem stitch, which I've never done before. It's like a slip stitch, but a blind slip stitch. Oh, I don't know, maybe I'm saying that wrong, but I've never actually done that before. So I've learned how to do that, and I'm really happy with that. Yeah, it's easier than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a really difficult stitch to do, and it's not at all. So, if you're interested in where I learned how to do that stitch, it's this incredible book, which is like a Bible of sewing. It's by Alison Smith, who owns Sew Your Own Wardrobe in Ashby de la Zouche, which is an amazing sewing shop that I've been to before, and it's got the School of Sewing above it. And yeah, this book is just incredible. It's like, yeah, basically an encyclopedia of sewing. So when I had to do the slip stitch for the hem, I just looked in the index. I'd forgotten what that was called. I looked in the index at the back and I looked it up, and then there you go. Found out how to do it, and it's a great book, a really, really great book, really useful to have as a resource. Oh, right, let's move on. So I have picked up some fabrics this week. 2 of them were gifted to me by Rainbow Fabrics, so they got in touch with me on Thursday to say that they were dropping some new fabrics on Friday, and as part of that launch, would I possibly promote them on my Instagram stories, and in exchange for that they would send me 2 of the fabrics of my choice from their new drop, 3 meters of each, which is amazing. I've worked with Rainbow Fabrics a lot and I really like them, so I'm happy to continue that relationship and promote them, and obviously it's lovely to receive these fabrics in exchange. So I'll show you what I got. They're both viscose challis. This is my favourite one that I chose, and it's this beautiful, oh, let's get the rainbows the right way up. No, why can't I get them the right way up? This way. So it's this beautiful navy fabric, and then if you look closely at these rainbows, they've got animal print in, so they're just so gorgeous. I love the colours in them, and it's a non-directional print, I think. No, it's not. It's a directional print. Ignore me. It's a directional print. So yeah, I'll just have to be wary of that, but I've got 3 meters to play with. I haven't decided what I'm making with this, although the Zadie jumpsuit is tempting me. It really is. Oh, or did I think a saguaro set by Friday Pattern Company? What do you think? Let me know what I should make with this. A Zadie jumpsuit, a saguaro set, or something completely different. Do let me know. So that was the first one, and then the other one I chose was a star print, which you'll know that I love, and it's this gorgeous purple star print. This one's a bit lighter weight than the rainbow print, although it's still a viscose challis, and it's just got this lovely bold black star design on the lilac-y purple background. Again, I've got 3 meters of that. I'm thinking a dress with that, possibly the Helen dress by Paradise Patterns, which I've had for a while and I haven't made yet. So I think that could be a winner for that one. Again, do let me know though if you've got a better idea. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Then, oh, I picked up a fabric today at the social, at my SewToon social. So we have like a swap or charity donation table, and people bring along fabrics for that. So I spotted this one, and this is actually from First for Fabrics. I recognise it as our chunky cord, but I've never bought it before, even though it's beautiful. I'm not a fan of cord myself to wear. I don't know why, it's just something I'm just not keen. But I thought this would make an adorable little jacket or pair of dungarees for Taylor. So this is the teal colourway of the soft chunky cord from First for Fabrics. And there is about 1 meter of this and a bit. It's just got somebody's project cut out of the bottom there. But there's an amazing amount there for Taylor. So I'm thinking maybe some Heyday dungarees by Waves and Wild would be perfect for that. So thank you, whoever donated that. If you're watching, do let me know. And I just popped some money in the charity tin for that. So that's great. The other one that I've got to show you is still wrapped up. It's going to be really annoying, isn't it? I'm opening it as we speak. Oh. So I think last week I mentioned that I had ordered this fabric with the voucher that I won as part of the Selfless Sew April challenge, and I won a £30 voucher for, I'm going to completely ruin the name of this fabric shop because I don't do a French accent very well, but it's Fleur et Euse? Fleur et Euse. My mum is fluent in French, as is Sam's mum, so really I should be better, I apologise. But I ordered 3 meters of this double gauze fabric. It has come beautifully wrapped in this paper, and let's see. Oh, it's so cute. So it's double gauze and it's beautifully soft, and it's just got all these planets all over on this navy background. It's really lovely. Yeah, I love it. I love it. So my plan for this is a pair of pyjamas for me and a pair of pyjamas for Taylor, matching pyjamas. The double gauze pyjama club just sounds like such an amazing club to be in. I think Ruan can be responsible for starting this off, or championing it anyway. She's definitely a big double gauze pyjama fan. She could be the president of the double gauze pyjama club, I think. Are you up for that job, Ruan? And then I was watching Rachel from Stitched Up over the weekend, and she has made some double gauze pyjamas. So she is a firm member of the club now, and I'm not, and I'm feeling the FOMO. So I'm going to join you ladies with this beautiful Planets double gauze. So yes, that was lovely to get because I didn't pay for it, because I won a prize, which was really lovely. And I love a space print. Taylor loves space too, and they're going to be amazing. I haven't planned which patterns I'm going to use for either of us yet. So there you go. Right, next to show you is something that I ordered from the lovely Little Rosy Cheeks. As you'll have seen from the two makes that I showed you earlier, I love Little Rosy Cheeks labels. Victoria is wonderful and I love her designs. So I'm always keen to support her and buy new products that she puts on sale. So she designed some labels to support Ukraine, and like money would go, like profits from that would go towards supporting the people of the Ukraine. So I ordered those, and she'd also designed a couple of new labels that I noticed on her website. So I ordered one of those too. And then I've just seen the card she's popped into my order saying, "Happy sewing, Tamlyn. Hope you're good. I added in a new pack for you. No obligation to post. Enjoy." That's so lovely. So I'm really excited. So this is my little box. I don't know what I'm going to have in here other than the 2 packs that I ordered. Oh, I'm excited. You know what? This is so lovely. Because I did look at this new design and I really wanted to order it as well, but I didn't want to. I had to limit my spending because I don't have a lot of disposable income now. And she's put them in for me, which is so nice. So I'll start off with the packs that I ordered. So the labels that are to support the Ukraine are these ones here. Let's see, I'll open them up and you can see. So you get 6 in a pack, I believe, and they're £6.50, but that includes delivery. So on one side you've got made with love, and then on the other side you've got this lovely like sunflower design. I don't even need to do that, do I? It's just like a YouTube thing. So there you go, and obviously they're in those yellow and blue colours of the Ukraine. So I was really happy with those, and I wanted to support her and that lovely gesture. So that was the first one. Then the next ones are these. I love popping a label into the clothes that I make for Taylor. So this is a new design of Victoria's and I wanted to get them. So they're just made by Mummy with these lovely, see, that's not focusing, is it? There you go. So it's made by Mummy on this star and these really vibrant primary colours in the background. So I just love those. They'll be perfect in the things I make for Taylor. And then the pack that she's popped in for me are these lovely labels that say "Made in Me Time." And I love the colours. They're like lilac and turquoise and blue. There you go. I just think they're gorgeous. And I think sewing is really important for us, for me time. And that's what's so lovely about my social sewing days. It's time that everybody dedicates to themselves for the day, because we all have such busy lives, looking after other people and working and things like that. And it's just so nice to dedicate that time to ourselves and treating ourselves to that time that we all need. So these labels are perfect. So thank you so much, Victoria, for popping in those extra ones as a little gift. That was a lovely surprise. I'll link to Victoria's shop down below. Please do go and support her because her labels are amazing. They're such good quality as well. Really, really high quality. And then the last thing I wanted to show you was actually a gift from my mum. So I think she bought these for herself and she also bought them for me because she just knew I would love them. And they are these. So they're two gorgeous tins from Emma Bridgewater. So this one says needle and thread, pins and scissors. And it's just got these gorgeous illustrations all over. And I just had a little look on the website and I thought this would be more expensive than it is. And this was only £10. I think that's really good for that. That is, let's see, 24 centimetres long and 10 centimetres wide and 8 centimetres deep, just to give you an idea. But it's just gorgeous. I absolutely love it. And then she also got me this little one, which is a shallow tin, quite a lot smaller, as you can see. But it's just really cute. Hi, Ziggy. Really cute. I gave myself cramp there doing that. So again, I had a little look on the website. And this one is £5. I just think that's adorable. So they're going to come in really useful. I haven't decided what I'm going to put in them just yet, but I'm going to have a little organiser of my sewing bits and bobs and make sure I use those really well to organise my things. So that's everything I think that I had to share with you today. It's been a bit of a long one. I'm very sorry. I've gone on a bit of a ramble. But I hope you've enjoyed catching up with me and what I've been up to over the last few days. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed what I've shared with you today. If you don't already subscribe to my channel, I would love it if you could, and also hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're all really well and I'll see you again very soon. Happy sewing. Bye. So this is the fabric that I'd planned on using for my correct version. No, that's not right. Right, so I think last week that I mentioned there. Let's do that again. And then the last, oh, let's do that again. Challis, viscose challis. I don't know. Ooh, that was loud. I don't know if that's focusing or not.